Hey everybody, it's Jen from Jenn's RAQ, and I'm on day 1 of the 21-day sugar detox. I've got my list right here of yes foods, no foods, and limit foods. And I went grocery shopping last night. So I had Mom sent out last night, of course, ate kind of crazy, stayed fairly close to the calories that I've been counting on MyFitnessPal. I went a little bit over, but not too much. Anyway, but I went grocery shopping right after, so I got home pretty late. It was around 11 maybe when I got home in the evening, and then I had to clean out my fridge. I cleaned out some of the pantry. I had to clean out, so much stuff. I bought 2 tubs while I was at Target, I think it's an 18-gallon or something storage tote with, the thick plastic ones. And 2 of those are completely filled, and that's just from part of my pantry stuff. So I had all sorts of, canned beans and canned pasta meals and rice and sugar and flour and all that kind of stuff in there. So it's a little bit scary. So I'm missing a ton of groceries now, but so the groceries that I purchased yesterday, of course, since it was so late, I really had the only option of going to Albertsons, which is open until 11, and I ended up spending $208 on our groceries, and it was mostly vegetables and meat, and of course you can hear my baby in the other room crying. Oops. Anyway, I have my older kids kind of babysitting him, so hopefully he can make it through my video. Anyway, so it's mostly that, and then I stocked up a little bit more on some more coconut oil, some more olive oil, some nuts for snacks, and I think that's pretty much it. I got a few fruits. I got some green-tipped bananas and some Granny Smith apples, which they say you can have one a day, and so you kind of pick one, and then you can have one, and that's the only fruit that's allowed right now on the 21-day detox for stage 1. So that's really hard for me because I love fruit, and I generally have at least 3 pieces of fruit a day just without even thinking about it. So I think that I'll be able to make it, but I'm a little bit scared. Although I can have, since I'm nursing, there's some modifications, so I can have a little bit of pumpkin or sweet potato. I can have those things. So it shouldn't be so terrible because I can have some sweets. I do need some carbs to keep my breast milk supply okay for my baby to eat, but it will be a lot of carb cutting for me. I ate so many carbs yesterday because that's the majority of my diet. So looking at it, when I'm cutting out having grains, cutting out having corn, cutting out having peanuts, that kind of thing, cutting out breads and cookies and crackers and all that, there aren't a lot of carbs left, and there aren't a lot of calories left from my meal, all my calorie counting stuff. So like if I look at MyFitnessPal and I say, okay, so I had 1,800 calories today. Let's look and see where all the calories came from. It seems like a huge majority of them do come from carbohydrates that will not be allowed for this diet. So I think that I'll be able to eat a ton of food. I'm already tired. Oh gosh. Sorry. It looks like I'll be able to eat a ton of food, but it'll all be like whole food, like real stuff. So I've never tried this before. I know that some of you guys out there are laughing at me, especially people who have tried raw food diets or have done the Daniel fast or something like that. But I've never done anything like this before. So for me, completely cutting out carbs goes against anything that I've ever thought was healthy in the past. So I've always thought, well, oatmeal is so healthy for you, and I have whole wheat bread. So I'm a little bit out of place here, but we're going to try it. It should be fun. The kids are going to get involved. I'm not putting them on as strict of a detox. I'm letting them have a little bit of honey still and more fruit than me. Although I'm not keeping a bunch in the house because I'll be tempted to eat it if it's here. So I had some frozen fruit in the freezer, and I had bought some IKEA popsicle molds a couple weeks ago, and the kids really thought it would be cool to make their own popsicles. So we made some popsicles. I basically just blended up some frozen fruit and a little bit of plain yogurt and almond milk and a tiny bit of honey and put those in the mold. So they're going to have that for snack later. They're excited. So I have all my meals for this week pinned on Pinterest. So if you go to pinterest.com/JennsRAQ, JENNSRAQ, if you go down to the 21-day sugar detox, click on that. Everything that says week 1, that is what we're eating this week. So for breakfast today, we actually had some sausage links that I had and some eggs, and I put a little bit of cheese in some of them. Sorry. I'm really tired. That's one thing too. Like having to get up and cook breakfast is going to be hard. I'm so used to just doing cereal and milk. So we'll see what happens with this. I think I'm going to do some make ahead type things. Like I have, if you look on my Pinterest thing, I have like, they're like little egg, you do them in a muffin tin. So they're like little egg muffins. They're kind of like little quiches. And I'll probably make those tonight to have for tomorrow and maybe the next day. There's some breakfast casseroles that I am looking into doing. So that should make things a little bit easier, but I need to go now because I need to go look at my meal plan and see what I can prep for later. And I will keep you guys posted. Today's weight, I am on my scale 137.8. So that is on January 10th, 2013. So we'll see if my weight goes up, goes down, stays the same. I don't really honestly know. I'm thinking it'll go down because I do eat a lot of empty carb calories. So we'll see. Golly, sorry. Oh, I have the yawns today. I need more sleep. That's going to be another thing I need to work on. But one thing at a time. One thing. So anyway, thank you guys for following along. This is day 1. I'll let you know what's changing, how I did. You know, what I like, what I don't like, how I've been feeling, what I've been eating, all of that type of stuff. So I will keep you guys posted, and I hope that you guys have a good day. And if you're following along also with your diet, I would love to hear kind of what your thoughts and feelings are or were on day 1. So I'd love to hear that. If you want to comment and let me know, that'd be awesome. I'll talk to you guys later. All right, bye.